Hello all you YouTubers, Chris here once again to show you my comic book stack from the 3rd and 10th of November 2010. First, before I do that, I want to give a couple of shoutouts that I've been meaning to do for quite a while. I keep forgetting and I just keep rambling on my videos. So first I'm going to shout out to JLSDK05, younger fella. I believe I remember you live in southern Alberta actually, and that you were at one of the shows, Calgary comic shows that I went to. We never met there, but happened to be at the same show. We're watching footage, and then that's how we came into contact on YouTube. So, and JLSKD05, he does mostly Star Wars figures reviews. One of the last videos that I really liked from him was his collection room that he showed. That was very nice. And also I believe he has an alternative channel where it shows soccer. So if you're into Star Wars figures, soccer, go see him. Also, a fellow who's given me a few shoutouts is 2020 Favorites. Thank you very much for the shoutouts. Enjoy your videos as well. And for those who haven't been watching him, he does mostly horror figures and comic books as well. And very enjoyable and humorous when he reads some of the lines from those comic books. Very funny. So good job to both of you guys, and I'm glad to be watching your vids. So let's start with the stack here, and first big one is 647. This one is ending the whole supposedly giant brand new day arc, and is going to be coming into another whole new story. Well, they call it the big time giant arc. But this is great. It's $5. You get a lot for it. I enjoyed it. The artwork is a lot better than all the artwork that was in the previous works. And it completes the final 6-issue books there. I don't know if you guys can see that all. I think that looks really good. Nice 6-issue cover to cover. It looks real good. So, I can't remember all what's going in here, but what's happening. Harry Osborn, he's leaving with his. Now you know that baby from Lily was his. It was not his father's. It was his after all. But it's obviously got some goblin power in it. What else? I think, what is it, Gonzalez, who you thought was a good cop, was doing something slightly bad, went to jail, now he's back, you think he's good, and then you find out he's not. So that's going to be very interesting to see how this cop has really turned bad, and he's one of Osborn's boys now. What else is there? I think there's also a talk with Flash, and I think there's a little bit of a tribute or a little bit of note with him being in the war and whatnot, which is appropriate for the month of November, seeing how, you know, the 11th was Remembrance Day. So that was nice, but very good, jam-packed issue. It was enjoyable, no problems for the $5 that it was, that's for sure. Art and cover was all very good. Something I haven't read yet, The Incredible Hulk's issue 616. I've been enjoying this arc now too. Hero Kala, I was collecting the Son of Hulk stuff for quite a while, and I don't know, I was getting I just really wasn't liking the space stuff with Hero Kala. But hopefully him being in with the whole family on Earth, hopefully that's going to be really enjoyable. This cover, it actually kind of reminds me of an Ultimate Hulk annual, I think it was. I think I probably still have it in my collection somewhere, but it was where I can't remember her name, Princess Power or something like that, sort of the Thunder, what is her name? I can't remember. It was that strong lady chick from the future. It was something like her, but it was holding up the Hulk exactly the same way. The pose was exactly the same. Namor, the First Mutant, issue number 3, continuing it just for the first arc. See where it goes, but I think that's all I'm going to do. Namor's not my most favorite character, nothing like that. But beautiful artwork, great stuff. One of the things that also really kept me into the Cable series was a lot of the art from the person who did this one. I think it was Olivieri. Beautiful stuff. Generation Hope issue number 1. I don't know how many issues of this one is going to be, but this is good. They're going after the fifth light, the fifth person who has manifested a mutant gene since Hope has been back, since End Day, since Hope's, right? So in this story with, I can't remember the guy's name, Kenji or something like that, whatever, Japanese guy, and it feels very Japanese animated story. Kind of reminds me of, I don't think I saw the whole thing, but Kira? I think it was called Kira, where the guy was just growing these tumor things and just exploding and I don't know, really insane Japanese stuff. It really feels like that. But it's interesting to see the Five Lights, these new mutants working together and Hope trying to be the leader of them. So it was really nice. And Rogue is in there helping them out as well. And let's see, we also have here the new Avengers. I know, Scott, you just picked this one up too, saw it in your recent video. And yeah, you revealed too this fella here. And I don't really care. I don't know, but other than that, a good book, and it seems the challenge with Agamotto went to, well, for them anyways, but seems Brother Voodoo there has died, and the eye, I don't know if it's disappeared or what, but something's up with that. So it'll be interesting to have him with in Doctor Strange's universe. Yeah, just good solid issue, and it seems like it's the, you know, it's like first arc, and they're going to go into the real Avengers stuff. But Brother Voodoo's there. Brother is still, his dead brother is still alive, kicking around. Avengers Prime issue 4-5. This has always been a pretty good series. I think a lot of impact from the first and second issues. It's kind of a little bit on the down right now. You're really getting a lot of information, and it's nice. But I think I just felt a little bit slower pace. I'm not as impacted by the story as I was in previous issues. But still very nice being in the this mythology of Thor, and the whole thing that they're in this dead realm, and you know how they're gonna get out of this. It's very interesting. And then you got Hela and the Enchantress, who's, you know, fighting against them. I did really like the scene with his grandfather, his dead grandfather, coming back and trying to lift up the hammer, and the scene between him and Hela. That was really enjoyable. That was, I think, one of the best parts I liked out of this. So in the next one here we have Amazing Spider-Man 648, big time. Really good issue 2. What's great about this is it's another era for Parker, and basically this whole issue is Parker luck is, you know, turning into real luck. It's things are changing for the better for him. He's going to be getting a good job. He's got his girl now, and just things are really looking up. And you know, being able to lead a pack of Avengers, you know, on Autobots and stuff like that is really enjoyable. Like where it's going. You know, but I still do eventually want to see a change with the Mephisto and him getting back with Mary Jane, but really enjoyable despite all of that. Really good. And then we have here Wolverine issue number 3. Great stuff. This is beautiful. This is good Wolverine. Loved it. You know, Puck's coming back, some of his old people, but the fight with Sabretooth and how the devil has him on a leash, that was so great. Gets him to attack him, then how he calls Sabretooth back, and he's his little lapdog. I loved that scene. That was great. Just great seeing Sabretooth being controlled like that. Good stuff. I'm just wondering, you know, where does all this stuff fit in with, while he's in the X-Men, while he's in the Avengers and all those titles he's in everywhere, just where does the story fit in? I'm wondering when it happens. But yeah, as daken and X-23 comes out, hopefully we'll get a lot more of the story. But yeah, really enjoyable. And the last one here, Assassin's Creed The Fall, which came out just last week. So excited about this one. I'm also uploading a video specifically for Assassin's Creed The Fall, giving a better sneak peek of the comic than the upcoming video game probably would give you. So yeah, that's that. So if you want to see more of Assassin's Creed 1, follow the next video. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.